Yes, this is it. So cool.
So we can actually start. So
Okay.
this is what we call, let me minimize this. I want everybody to, okay, we can see it. And one thing you have to understand is we have what we call Cisco Packet Tracer. And what is Cisco Packet Tracer itself? It actually allows you to simulate networks without having access to physical equipment, like in a logical form. You see that this is a logical form, right?
Yes.
This physical form, this logical form. So it allows you to simulate network without having access to physical equipment. And one thing you have to understand is it actually allows us also, like if you look at this thing now, this is like Cisco Packet Tracer user interface. This is their own interface. This is how it looks like. Let me increase my brightness so everyone can see very well. So now it allows us to actually simulate real networks, and it provides 3 main menus that you can use for the following. It allows us to add devices. It allows us to connect them via cables or wireless. And it also it helps us, maybe we can select, delete, inspect, label, and group. Look, if you want to delete anything, you see this minus, this is what you use. So let's assume I want to click on this now. I brought this out. Are you getting the point? But if you want to increase it, you see something like this that I click on. You use it and increase it. Then you bring it back here. After you drag it here, then if you want to delete it, you use this minus, this times, then you click on it, then you delete it. That's the work of that. Assuming you want to write a text, you use this one I click on, then you come here, you can write anything you want to write. Are you getting it? Oh geez, sorry.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Just have.
Okay. So that's it. But you want to cancel it again, click on this place, then you cancel it again, you delete it. That's one of the things. And it's also what? It's also allowed us to manage our what? Your network. Like one thing is that we have what we call network management, which open an existing or sample network. It also saves your current network. It modify your what? Your user profile or your preferences. That's one of the work of what? Of Cisco Packet Tracer. And we have our graphical user interface, and we have what we call command line interface. Graphical user interface, and we have our command line interface. Are you getting it? So now let me quickly explain all this. See, these are our network devices. These are our end devices where we can see our laptop, where we can see maybe our PC, and so on. Let me click on it so you can see. You see, we have our phones, we have our TV, tablets. They are all end devices. And now we have what we call components. These are components. You see, these are components. And what we have here is connections. Connection has to do with what? We have different types of cable. Look at this. This is straight cables. Oh, I'm coming. This is a straight cable. Let me try and bring something up. Let's assume, I'm coming back to that. This, we have our multi-user connection here. Let's now go back to these network devices. You see, we have our routers. They've explained what router is to us. These are our hubs. These are our switches. These are our hubs. These are our wireless devices. These are our security. And these are our what? WAN, which is wide area network emulation. Are you getting it?
Yeah.
Now let's assume you want to drag. You can just come here and maybe click on routers. Then you pick this. You see, you have picked a router. I want to stop this. Okay. Then you go to PC also. You can drag any PC up as much as you like. You can drag them. You can drag them like this. Come in, please. Okay. You can drag them as many as you like. One thing you have to do is that you will be the one positioning it yourself. It won't position itself. You'll be the one positioning it. Okay, let me go back to router. So you click on route, network devices, routers, then you bring this. Oh God, I'm trying to. Please, I'm coming. Then you bring your router, maybe you go to your PC, you can bring this, you bring it here. You can bring this, you put it here. Are you getting it? You can drag this also and put it here. But one thing you have to understand is, let me now go to connections. You see this cable. This cable you see. We have coaxial cable, we have twisted pair cable, and we have I want to remember again. We have different types of cable. But let's now assume you want to connect maybe a router to a router. That's when you use this what? You use this cable. This one I'm dragging here. This orange cable. Assume you want to connect maybe a router to a router, a switches to a switches. Are you getting? Know that they are inside what? They are in same region, like same network. But if you want to connect maybe a PC to a router, you don't have to use this. You have to use what we call a straight cable, this. And you tap on this like this. After you tap on, you can go to fast Ethernet 0, depending on what you are giving to work on. Then you drag it. You see? Then you can go to maybe console. Okay, this is not the one I'm supposed to use. I'm sorry. This one we use it for our maybe remote access. That's what we use it for. Let me remove this. Okay. Okay. You go to your connection, then you click on this. So yeah, fast Ethernet 0, then you drag it here. Then this. You can also come here again. You click on it again. You click on your laptop, fast Ethernet 0, then click on this. Are you getting it? Then you click on this again. You see, it's bringing something like console. You see that we connected it. But one thing is that you see this type of router, you can't use it. And the reason is that you see that the other two PC are connecting to a what? They are connecting to a fast Ethernet. But you see the last PC is connecting to a console, which is not correct. So you can just cancel this. But one thing is that whenever you are working on this Cisco, I'll actually advise you to always be using this router. I'll bring it now. Router. This 290.1. Then you come to your connections. Then this. Then drag this. Like this. Are you getting it? Then maybe your this. I don't know what. And click on this also. I just keep using it. And this. That's normally how the setup of Cisco Packet Tracer is. Are you getting it? I'm just actually I'm actually explaining how we normally used to arrange the team there, how you can go with all the, maybe how to increase it, how to maybe remove it. Are you getting the logic? But this is how to actually select anything you want. But most cases, they will give you what to actually work on. Are you getting my point? And it now depends on how you want to. This is where our server is. I want to show you where our server is. You see, I'm coming. And we have different type of server here. This server now, you can edit the server to what you want to use it for. But one thing I would also like to explain is that let's assume you are told to maybe assign an IP to any device. You see that if you look at it, no IP address is set, right? And the only IP address we can actually use, or the one we are using currently, is what? IP version 4, which has 5 classes. We have class A, class B, class C, class E. That's what we have. And our class A ranges from 0 to 120 what? 27. Our class B ranges from what? 128 to 191. And our class C ranges from 192 to 223. Our class D, that ranges from 224 to 239. That's class D. And our class E ranges from what? 240 to 255. Please, are you getting it, please? Nobody's talking. No.
I'm lost.
Yeah, we're following you. It's a bit confusing, but we're just watching.
Okay. Let me cancel all again. I'm coming. I want everybody to understand it.
No. We get the concept of joining wire and computer and network working together, but how to make the selection of wires and the laptop to use on the router to use, like that is a bit confusing for me, actually.
One thing is that,
Wow.
see, these are routers. Can you see? These are routers. These are routers here like this. You can actually drag it. These are routers. I'm coming. I'm coming. So you can take the kind of router you want. Because most cases, if they give you maybe any work to do, they will tell you the type of router to use. Let's say I'm using this now. Are you getting it? I come here. I choose a PC like this. I choose another PC like this. Are you getting it? I come to this connection. I'm using this. Then I click on this. Your fast Ethernet 0. then to this, your gigabyte. Can you see? Then you click on this wire again. It's called a straight cable. You see? Then you connect to this. Are you getting it? And one thing you have to know that before you can actually maybe do anything on these things, all these things will actually turn to green. So you can know that the wire you are connecting to that router is actually working. But we still work on this. Don't worry, everybody will understand this. So now, I was talking about IP address. So if you want to assign any IP address to your PC, you can click on this. You go to this, your what? Your desktop. You see different types of things that we have here. We have our IP configuration, we have our PC wireless, email, and so on and so forth. This is our what? IP configuration. And we have what we call DHCP, which is Dynamic Host Control Protocol. We have our static IP. If I click on this dynamic now, you will see it will give our IP a random what? A random address. Let me go to this place. You see, let me click on this and let me back it. You will see that it would have generated another IP for us. Now let me click on this. I'm coming. Oh no, sorry. Okay, let me click on it. I'm coming. IP configuration, then DHCP. Okay, let's go to static. Then let's assume 192. You can put 192 dot maybe 168.10.2. You see, and this our subnet. This our subnet. This one now you can put maybe your 192 dot maybe 168.1.1. This one is our default gateway. Our default gateway most time is always constant. Most time it can be 192.198.1.0. Do you get it? So you enter. Let me now back it. Now look at it. Can you see that an IP address has been
assigned?
Can you see? So that's how to assign an IP address. If you are being given maybe assign IP address so 192.168.10.50 to your PC one, that's how you are going to assign it. No stress. Are you getting it? But there are some cases you have to use some command line interface on your router, and once you set an IP address to your router, it will now generate a dynamic host protocol for this your two PC. That's when you see that whenever maybe you are trying to maybe connect your hotspot for anybody, you can try it whenever you have time. If you connect your hotspot to someone right now, you will see that if you connect it right now like this, it will show an IP address. If you off it and connect it again, it will show another IP address. That's what we call dynamic host control protocol. Are you getting it? But if it is a static IP, now look at the one I actually assigned to this is what? It's called static IP address. So that's the static IP address. Once your phone static IP address is being gotten, the person is what? Is in trouble. Because they can be able to access maybe almost all your stuff with your what? With your static IP address. That's why you see a lot of people hardly give out their static IP address, because they can use it to get your what? Your sensitive data. But this is how to assign what? IP address. And one thing I would actually like to explain is, look at this. You see that it's showing something like 192.168.10.2/24, right?
Sir. Okay. It's gone. It's not looking at me.
I think the way it's going like this, maybe should we just call it a day, please? I think a lot of people are maybe kind of getting confused to one level. You get it? But one thing is what I did now, you can just be playing along with your Cisco Packet Tracer and see whether you can arrange it this way. You get it? It's just how to arrange this thing, because there's no way Miss Favor, she will surely explain how to arrange this thing first. Do you get it? Because I know some people might not be able to arrange this, how to go about it. But now I've actually explained a little stuff out of it. Do you get it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
So that's how it works. That's how it
Wow.
works. Sir.
So, sir,
Okay.
so once the both laptops start communicating with us, I mean, system like PC4 is communicating with PC5. So the line here, the cable connected there will indicate this reddish part that is showing here will be showing green, right?
Everything will turn green.
Okay.
Please, I'm
Okay.
coming. Let me show you. Let me show you one of my I'm coming. Let me show you one of my files so that you can understand.
Right.
Cisco Packet. Okay, Cisco Packet Tracer. Okay, I'm coming. Let me use this. This is like a simple network though. It will actually take a little time to load, sharp, but it will load. Because the essence of this thing is actually, if you know that router now, the way that router is, and you have like 4 PC. If you you see, this is just a normal what? A normal simple network. You see that it's showing green. Please, can you see my screen?
Yeah, I can see it now. I can see it now.
Yes, it's actually
Yeah.
showing green.
Yeah.
You
Green.
see?
It's all
Can you see
green.
it? That
Yeah.
means if you ping it right now, it will reply to you successfully. And anything that make you ping it and it give you a reply, that means that router is actually connected to that PC. It's like now, know that if you want to connect to your router the way it is now, you want to connect your phone to your router, know that it will ask for a password, right? If you
Right.
put a wrong password there, will it connect?
No. Access denied.
So exactly, that means you are using your password. You are using the password of that router. You are using it on your phone. And once the password is successful, it will ping to your router directly. That means you'll be able to access
Right.
your router. So that's it. That's this one is just like a simple network. And we also have another. I want to do one that I feel like maybe I'll ping it. I'm coming, please. And let me use something like this. All those things will take time to load. It's loading.
Like
Can you see?
photos.
Please, can you all see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
You see that they are showing green. And
Yes.
one thing is that look at this PC1. You see that my IP address is showing here 190.168.1.2.
Yes.
Look at my PC2
Two.
192.168.1.3, right?
Yeah.
Look at
Before IP.
PC3 192.168.1.4. Are you getting it? Can you notice
Yeah.
something is going on right now? Everything is showing green, right?
Yes. And
So
you
now,
just use
if you
you just like use one number to differentiate all your IPs.
I just
Like
use different IP address. If you are given an assignment, they can even give you the type of IP you are going to assign on them. This one is just what? It's just mine. See, you see that
right.
my router
Right.
is 192.168.1.1. That's the
Yes.
default, and that's the IP address for the router. But we have what we call default gateway. Look at this place. You see that my default gateway is 192.168.1.0. That's your default gateway. Are you getting it? Know that all these Google that we are using, they also have their own this thing. And we have 8.8.8.8. Most cases, you can have 8.8.4.4. If you actually do your try Acme this thing learning very well, they actually explain one of those this thing. So you see that everything is showing green now. Let me now go to this PC1. I want to see whether everything are pinging each other. you go to your desktop, you go to this your command prompt. So if you want to ping, you can just say ping space, oh no, not capital letter, ping. And what is our IP? Let me use 192.168.1.1.1.
That's the router.
I'm coming. You see that it's giving no response.
Yes. Received.
So let me now ping 192.168.1.2. Let's see whether this one too will give us a response. You see that it's giving us a response.
Yeah, that's like your PC2.
Exactly. Now let's check the other one. Ping 192.168.1.3. You see that this one also is giving us a response.
Right.
Let's now check the last
active.
one. Ping. Can you see 192.168.1.4? You see that everything is, that means all our command line interface that we actually configured, everything is what is working. That means PC1 can talk to ping and the router, PC1 can talk to the router and talk to PC2, PC2 can talk to PC3. That's why you see that when we ping everything here, it is giving us a response. That's one thing you have to know whenever you are connecting. Do you get it? I'm just trying to explain all these things so that once you are seeing it, it won't be looking like something like maybe new. You see? Exactly. But assuming these things are not showing green, that means there's an error. The thing will, let me now do something. Okay, let's ping 192.168, maybe .1.5. Let's see whether it will ping. What can you see?
Request timed out.
That means we don't have anything that has to do with 192.168.1.5. It is not giving us anything. You see, it's not pinging anything because we did not configure this IP address in there. That's why you see that it's not pinging anything. So that's just everything about. Do you get it? Once Miss Favor start taking us all these things, we will understand it. Do you understand?
Thank you so much.
So this one is you are welcome, sir.
Okay.
So that's just everything about it.
Thank you so much for your time. You've done us a great one today. Okay. Thank you everyone for coming up, and a big shout out to Mr. Manuel for the effort you have put to make this class possible. We are so grateful.
We are grateful, sir.
Yeah. So I'm looking forward to hosting another class again. But let's see how it goes. So I will call it a day from here. Thank you all for coming again once again. It's a good